If you enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe. It only takes a few seconds and it really, really helps out.
Hey, Rumi, you here? Yeah, I'm just stopping by early to change before the party. I know you're probably staying home to play games with your online buddies tonight, so I don't want to disturb you then. You're not playing tonight? That's a change. Hey, where are you?
What are you doing? Sorry, I didn't mean that to sound judgmental, but seems like you're dressing up for something. You look nice. Is that new? To be honest, it kind of looks like something I would wear. Coincidence? Sure. I didn't know there was an event tonight. Did I miss a memo? You're coming to the party with me? I mean, you're always welcome, but I didn't think that was your scene. You hate the parties that I go to. You said they're too loud and you don't feel comfortable going when you don't know anyone. Well, trying something new is always good, but I'm not sure that you'll enjoy yourself. This party seems like it's going to be quite the rager. I'm not saying you shouldn't go, but I'm concerned about your sudden change of heart here. You've always been an adorkable little caterpillar. Why do you suddenly feel the need to be a social butterfly? Not enough friends? What are you talking about, man? You talk to a ton of people online. You play games until sunrise almost every night. Something's up here, and I really need you to tell me what it is. So your parents made some comments, huh? Figures. They just don't seem to understand that online people can be friends too. Now it makes sense why you'd want to go to the party. You want to prove to your parents that you can make friends in real life. And if you're that desperate, maybe you're worried that you do have a problem with the amount of friends you have. To tell the truth, you seemed a little lonely in the daytime when you're not with your online buddies. Problem is, Rui, I don't think you'll find a lot of good friends at this party. At least not people you'd hit it off with. They just don't share the same unique interests that you do. I mean, I can give some advice if you want to hear it. No problem, buddy. I've got plenty of time. The party doesn't start for a while, and you've got to be fashionably late to be cool anyway. So, first things first, let's get you out of this outfit. While you look great, it's just not you. I'm gonna change too, okay? Meet me in the living room in a minute. Cool. Alrighty then. Get out your notes because the class of How to Make Friends starts now. Open the textbook to page 420. JK. Anyways, let's get at it. Rule number 1, you have to be yourself. To be honest, you kind of already failed that one. The whole trying to dress like me thing may make you look cool on the outside, but on the inside, you're still you. Not to say that you aren't cool, just that we have different styles. You want people to like you for you, not for who you want to be like. You gotta rely on your own charms. Sure, you've got charms. You're good at games, you do well with online stuff, and you've got your special interest that you can talk a lot about. You always got something new to say about that one thing. Yeah, that one. Well, me on the other hand, if someone asked me about it, I wouldn't have anything to say beyond what you've told me. Granted, though, that is a lot of stuff. Anyway, on to the next piece of advice. So for number 2, while you want to be yourself, you don't want to just talk about yourself all the time. Bragging can turn people off. Nobody wants to be with someone who talks about themselves all the time. You gotta be interested in them too. Next, kind of related to the second one, don't be too aggressive. You can talk first for sure, otherwise it'd be kind of hard to make friends. But don't invite people out too early, or they'll think you're a murderer or something. Fourth, and related, it can take some time before people consider you as a friend, so don't be afraid to take things slow. Don't worry, if they're worth it, they'll stick around. Hey, dude, you're looking a little bit down. Is this kind of overwhelming for you? We can take a break if it's too much. You're sad. because you're jealous of me? Buddy, I didn't realize you wanted to be more like me. I thought you were happy as you were. I'm sorry I didn't see that before. It's not your fault that you don't have a lot of real-life friends. It's not a feeling of yours. It's just how our society is set up. Friends can be hard to come by for some people. It has nothing to do with your worth as a person or anything. My outgoing personality just makes it easier for me. Hey, how about we brainstorm some ways for you to make some friends? IRL friends this time. Okay? So I'm almost positive the campus has gaming clubs you could join. I've heard Game Dev Club meets on Mondays. If you want to make something, and if you want to play, you could definitely find some groups dedicated to that. I heard there's a good arcade bar downtown too. I'm sure they have some events occasionally too. Well, you could also talk to people before and after class. I'm sure you've got some stuff in common with them. Maybe like the professor is late or something, and there's some extra time. And maybe you had to do group projects, and you could meet someone that way. You're also really about that cause too, right? I think I've seen some volunteer opportunities near campus. You could join a group like that. That way you'd be sure you're talking with people who have the same values as you. I mean, those are most of the ideas I have. I do have a couple small tips. Okay, first, say yes to stuff. I know it'll be nerve-wracking, but as long as you're comfortable with the situation, what can you lose by saying yes? If people aren't inviting you, maybe they're even more nervous than you, so then it's your turn to take the initiative. Invite people to do stuff casually as a group, so there's less pressure. Start conversations about stuff you both seem to like. Show interest in what other people are saying. Share things with people, stuff like that. That could be a good one. It gets people talking to you and gets you in their heads. This might be a whole lot to think about for one day. You don't have to do all this at once. For tonight, why don't you hop in a game with your online buddies and just relax? You can take your time. Say, this weekend, we should check out that arcade bar with my buds. That way, you can try to talk to someone on your own, and if not, you have people to fall back on, so you won't be alone. Hey, I'm here for you, roomie. Just because we're part of different social circles doesn't mean I don't care for you. You're a really good person. You deserve to be happy. Oh, yeah, I guess the party is starting soon. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, roomie. Have a great night. Oh, tell your online friends I said hi. Alright, see ya.